Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Daz.
Together we make 2/3 of the Office Blokes.
2/3 of the Office Blokes, that's correct.
Although who knows if Mike is actually still one full third of the Office Blokes.
Or a bloke.
Yeah, it might be 2 Office Blokes and an Office Bird soon.
Not sure you can use that phrase.
I got in trouble for using that phrase once when I was talking to a girl in a bar years ago.
Oh yeah.
And I was absolutely hammered. It was down south, so they're a bit softer down there as well. And yeah, I just kept saying bird. And this girl she was interested 1 minute, and she warned me once, and she just went, "Can you stop saying bird, please?"
She's become an angry bird.
Yeah. And I was like, "Sorry, that's just kind of how we talk."
Yeah.
And you know where I'm from, up in the cold north.
And it could be an office Doris.
Office Sheila.
Yeah.
Well, I carried on talking, and I obviously dropped the B-bomb one more time, and she just turned around and went, ugh, just walked off.
Did you get her in a headlock? And go, "You will come with me.
You're my bird now."
You're my bird now, yeah. Handcuffed her.
Anyway, Office Bloke Mike may be retransitioning back to being a Office Bloke. So he's flown back to Turkey to chat to his specialist, and we shall see what form he comes back in. You know, he'll be back soon, though, I think.
Yeah, I think his teeth went bad. Like stumps.
It's
a craze at the moment of people got to Turkey getting the teeth done, coming back, it's all falling to pieces. And then
I heard that on the radio this morning, actually.
Yep.
It was on the news.
So I think that's what's happened to him, in all fairness.
What else dropped off?
Or he could have just gone to Whitby on holiday.
You can't go on holiday and not get roasted. It's not allowed. Anyway, right, world's most dangerous attractions.
What are these, like fairground attractions?
I think
or just anything in general?
I think it's when you become physically attracted to lunatics. And then lose half of your possessions.
So half your family's going to be on here.
Lose half your possessions and pay all the legal fees to lose half your possessions.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
Right.
Right then, world's most dangerous attractions. Let's do it.
These are the scariest tourist attractions in the world. Visit if you dare. Ever wanted to lean off the edge of New York's tallest skyscrapers? At 1,100 feet above the ground, thrill seekers can strap in and lean over the sheer drop to the busy streets below. Or maybe you still want to see the New York cityscape, but need a little something extra between you and the ground. If you're not afraid of heights and trust the strength of perspex, this could be the attraction for you. This 72-foot cliff swing in China is a lot of fun, until you look down, that is. You get to experience near weightlessness as you swing out over snow-capped mountains with a sheer drop below. No wonder you have to be strapped in.
Definitely no.
Oh, I was going to talk about something similar to this. There was one in China that was perspex, things that you walked across.
Crack.
One of them just dropped out.
I've seen ones that crack, but I've seen this before where you walk over it, but you're strapped on, but...
I saw someone do this and get to the other end and they weren't strapped in.
I've seen, I think we watched on here, haven't we?
Possibly, yeah. So fuck that, no chance.
Southwest China's Sky Park features a walkway that has a few too many gaps for comfort. Luckily, there's a harness and safety rope attached, or one wrong step could mean the end.
Oh...
They say once you learn how to ride a bike, you'll never forget. I wonder if it's the same for sky bikes, a toe-curling adventure in Mexico that lets riders cycle along a zip line while enjoying the magnificent views below. The Crocosaurus Cove in northern Australia gives visitors a unique way to get up close and personal with a massive crocodile. Luckily, perspex isn't in their diet. Busted. This street market in Thailand is built over train tracks, so whenever the train comes through, everyone has just seconds to get out of the way.
Great.
Russia's Sochi Sky Park is a bungee jumper's paradise.
It's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Jump, flip, fall, or be tossed off this 680-foot platform.
What? You can jump or fall?
You can get tossed off it.
Wow. Just watch it go down. Get someone in the eye. Oh, bird shit again. What?
It's crackers, isn't it?
I ain't doing that.
There was one when I was at a park with the kids, and it was like a crane bungee above a lake, and it was maybe 60 feet high, 80 feet high, something like that. It wasn't ridiculous. And even that, I was looking at it going, nah, I'm all right, thanks.
I've seen too many accidents on bungees.
Have you?
Yeah, I'm not interested. I have zero interest whatsoever. That and skydiving, not happening.
There's better ways to feel alive.
I'm fine. Just go to the pub and do whatever. I'm not doing that.
Just make sure the bungee's secured first. There's a reason they call this swimming spot the Devil's Pool. Locating just feet from the edge of Zambia's Victoria Falls is a region of slow-moving water that's surprisingly calm. This is no leisurely swim. One wrong step, and you're going over. Everyone knows there's nothing better than having a meal with a view. Well, this restaurant took that quite literally and now offers high-altitude meals for those with a strong stomach. Located deep in the
There's one in London, isn't there?
Yeah, I've seen them before. They just put them up on a crane.
Yeah.
Just go up a crane and sort of like lift them up.
It's a bit of a novelty, isn't it?
I think they're sponsored by like a world famous courier company that have yellow and red. Sort of thing. So they do a lot of that and put the name all around it so you can see it in the height and people go up and down. What if you need a piss? Which if I'm drinking like that, I'm going to be needing to go to the toilet. You can't just like,
If you have a few beers beforehand.
You get tossed off on that.
It costs extra. But if you have a few beers beforehand and then break the seal.
That's what I'm saying.
And go for one piss before you get on it, you're done.
Yeah.
Absolutely, you're going to have to be like.
Yeah. I wonder if you might have you might have like, you might have something you just fill up.
Everyone's got colostomy bags.
Yeah.
Of Portugal, this spectacular phenomenon looks like the entrance to the center of the earth. It's almost impossible to look away, although I'm not sure I'd be swimming so close to the edge. Most normal people take an elevator when going down floors in high-rise buildings, but in this Dubai skyscraper, you can take the glass slide from the 53rd floor. With just a thin sheet of glass between you and a 720-foot drop to the ground below, it'll definitely have your heart pounding for hours out.
It looks pretty underwhelming, that, to me.
It'd be different when you sliding down it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even when you stood next to the glass like that and you're looking over, it's quite it's a little bit discombobulating.
Well, I stood on this side of the stratosphere in Vegas and looked over that.
Yeah,
and that's I definitely get it. You go a little bit.
I've seen some of the building conditions right where that is. Our office was right facing it.
Really, was it?
Yeah, and I ain't going down that slide.
Is that one where the perspex could just be like,
when it rains, water's pissing in on it. It becomes a water slide.
Oh shit.
The Trift Bridge is one of the longest suspension bridges in the Swiss Alps. While it's apparently safe, maybe leave your elephant at home. Next time you're in China's Guangdong province, make sure you check out Buddha's Hand, a massive statue that looks out over the Gulong Canyon. There's no handrails just yet, only safety nets below if things get out of hand. The Flying Kiss Ride in China consists of two giant statues that bend and lean towards each other to share a kiss. Well, the only problem with this thrill ride is that there's no safety harnesses, no seatbelts, nothing apart from a flimsy waist-high fence to stop you from tumbling over the edge.
Sweaty palms.
Swings are for kids.
It's called population control in China, isn't
I ain't
it?
doing that.
It's
Mike could have imagine Mike if he was here doing that now, going on his health and safety. You can't even if someone spills coffee on the stairs here, Mike's out with his signs and his tape.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have to fill in a report form.
You say that, but there was one time where upstairs, I think a bit of the floor had come up or something and it was dangerous near the fridge. And he put his toolbox next to it so people would see it and not trip over it.
Yeah, someone trips over the toolbox, yeah.
And then I moved the toolbox and he went, "Why have you moved the toolbox? That was there to show people that there was something there to trip up on." I was like, someone just fucking tripped up on your toolbox. That's health and safety.
Yeah, I wouldn't have mentioned it. You know why? Because I bet you had to fill out an accident report form.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, he loves it there.
Right? Well, this swing over the Dolomite Mountains in Italy is enough to put anyone back in diapers. That scream really says it all. Located in the outer deserts of Turkmenistan lies the Darvaza gas crater, otherwise known as the doorway to heck. This 100-foot deep hollow has been continuously burning for over 50 years, with temperatures reaching upwards of 1,000 degrees Celsius.
Why would you want to do
This is
that?
one of the most dangerous roads in the world. Carved into the side of a Chinese mountain, drivers have a
all China, isn't it?
2,600-foot drop on one side. It's one lane for most of the trip, making overtaking a bit of a challenge. Exercise bikes are getting really weird. This flying bike attraction in Germany allows riders to cycle a full loop when they build up enough speed. Cycle too fast, and someone's getting dizzy.
That looks pretty fun, actually.
Yeah. It's like a fairground ride, isn't
Built
it?
for the extreme adventurer.
Because it's
Sometimes
Germany, I
you
trust
get
it.
tired halfway up a mountain and just need a quick power nap. If you have the stamina for this kind of shut-eye, there are ways to ensure a safe sleep suspended halfway to the clouds. Here's a way to truly test your nerves. The Tilt is Chicago's premier acrophobic attraction, allowing adrenaline junkies to literally lean out from the 94th floor of the John Hancock building, a terrifying 1,030 feet above the ground. What do you get when you cross a medieval catapult with base jumping? An experience that's not for the faint-hearted. That's what. It's all fun and games as long as you remember to pull your chute.
I'm flying! I'm flying!
This giant swing in China has got to be the biggest and most terrifying swing in the world.
China?
Riders with nerves of steel strap up and swing through rainbow arches to a 2,200-foot drop in the gorge below.
Sweaty palms with that one for sure. Told you it's population control.
Spanning 140 feet and connecting two peaks of the Donnerkogel mountain in Austria, this precarious steel sky ladder has earned its nickname of the Stairway to Heaven. And it's not for the faint-hearted. A couple of cables is all that stands between you and a 2,296-foot drop into the gorge below. For the truly brave, the skywalk in Bangkok will test the nerves of everyone who claims they're not afraid of heights. Step out 1,030 feet above the Thai capital and just pray the reinforced glass beneath your feet can hold your weight. This is a...
You know what I don't like about that one?
Yeah, I'd do that.
Is the panes are wider.
Yeah.
So like the one in New York, they're closer together. You feel like if it broke, you can grab on your way down. But that's like...
Yeah, but I think if you got like... I've seen them ones where they like put bullets in them and all that kind of shit and nothing's breaking.
No,
you know what I mean?
I don't think it is.
Yeah.
But like you go to Manchester to the, the Beetham Tower, the bar in there, and it's like that big, the bit you can see through, isn't it?
Yeah.
All the way
That's
to
a
the
grid.
floor. Pretty much is, yeah.
capital and just pray the reinforced glass beneath your feet can hold your weight. This is a pool with a view. The edge of Bali not only has glass walls that look out over a sheer cliff face, but it's also got a glass-bottomed floor for that surreal flying sensation. You'll feel like you're swimming in the sky.
Awesome.
Fancy a drive across the ocean? Finland's Road 622 is one of the most dangerous roads in the world, as a long section of it sits below sea level. Trapdoors aren't just for evil geniuses. It turns out it's a great way to get two people to bungee jump at once. I don't know what's scarier, the fall itself or the countdown right before the floor opens up. This is the world's biggest human catapult. Imagine the rush of being flung across New Zealand's Nevis Valley, reaching an eye-watering 60 miles per hour in just 1.5 seconds. It's over before you know it, but it's an experience you'll probably never forget. This is what it looks like when you're too scared to jump from a 154-foot high platform on your own. It's the Sky Park Sentosa on Singapore's Siloso Beach. And if you're too afraid to look down, the friendly staff are more than happy to throw you. No waves? No problems. In the coastal sand dunes of Brazil's Jericoacoara, they've constructed temporary water slides perfect for bodyboarding. With enough speed, you'll skim the water below just like a real surfer.
That looks like fun.
Yeah.
This has to be the most chaotic beach in the world. Whoever decided to put a runway right next to Maho Beach didn't think about how unnerving it was going to be to everyone swimming below. There's regular tubing, and then there's the extreme. Built from the unused Olympic ski jumps in Salt Lake City, Utah, this adventure park has transformed the hill into a high-speed tubing adventure, with speeds topping 50 miles an hour. This is no leisurely ride.
Yeah.
This swinging bridge in China is the ultimate test of balance and agility. While some people try to sway into the bridge's wild swings, others run from side to side to stay upright. Get your timing or balance wrong, however, and you're going swimming.
Look, Mom, no hand.
If you love to...
That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? You got a balance on that.
That's how you find a wife in China. Whoever wins.
And just can't wait for summer, this bobsled ride in Romania is the next best thing. You've got a handbrake you can use.
I saw one of these where there was a woman throwing a strop, and I don't know if someone had dinked into her, and she pulled the brake and stopped, and then the guy behind her couldn't pull the brake and smashed into the back of her.
Wow.
Like she looked like she went sleepy bye-bye.
I'd have a go at that.
That looks amazing though. It looks cool, doesn't it?
At any time, but why would you? The ultimate troll bridge has to be this one in China, where sections of glass are replaced with HD screens that crack when being walked on. Add in the cracking sound effects and you have the ultimate prank.
Gotcha.
Add this Ferris wheel / giant swing ride to the growing list of attractions I'm too scared to go on. The best water parks of the world.
I really want to go on one of them.
And trust me, it's something you're not going to want to miss. Gain enough speed down the jump before diving into the water below. It's all about that aerial finesse. Time your somersault wrong, however, you're going to wish you stayed in the kiddie pool. When I say Rainbow Road, most people have flashbacks to the worst map in Mario Kart. Thankfully, when it comes to the real version in El Salvador, there's no risk of falling off. It's the most colorful slide in the world. Technically, this is still a water slide, although very frozen. This snow slide in Russia is the perfect way down the icy mountain.
Of course it is.
When the warning sign on this ride said, "You may get wet," they really weren't kidding around.
Nice.
Yeah, it's quite a lot of going on there. There's many to give it a whirl.
It's the ones where you've got a 2,000-foot drop and it's in China. I'm like, I'll dip out.
Ones where health and safety's not right. They're not big on the agenda. The Russian one's going down in his boots and on an ice. Yeah, it looks like he's just made that about an hour ago. Yeah, I ain't having to go with that neither.
On the other hand, though, in this country, you'd have to wear, like we saw on that slide that's in London, you've got to wear elbow pads and a helmet to go down the slide. So there's a middle ground between it, isn't there?
We've got to go and do that. What's the one in Wales where you what do you call it?
It's the
zip line.
Yeah, it's the fastest zip line in Europe, isn't it?
Yeah, we have to go and have a go at that.
We were going to do it, weren't we? But there was also a downhill kart in there and something else, and then we priced it up for the tri-channel, didn't we, for all three of us? And it was getting up there.
Yeah, I think we just got to do it.
I think we do it.
Yeah. But nice. Let us know what you try on there. Some are definitely, like you say, the swings. Nah, ain't doing that. The walk on the glass and all, I'm not asked about that. That's easy. And the leaning over the building.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You're strapped in.
No.
Yeah, same.
Just
anyway,
no.
Even bungee wire, I'm not sure how long that cord's going to be, whether I might be a little bit too heavy for what they think it is.
Yeah.
Using someone's,
Imagine you getting strapped in. How much do you weigh? And I'm like, about 12 stone at the moment.
Yeah. Doof. Oh, well, it was only Dave.
I know. Yeah.
Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the bell. We'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.